Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Miss Muffet, and today we're diving into an extended review of LIV Extended Stay, one of Ottawa's most modern and stylish long stay hotels. And it's also a hotel that's pet friendly. So if you are a fur mom like me, you're always looking for hotels that you can stay in with your fur baby. So whether you're in town for work, leisure, or maybe looking for a place to stay while you relocate, LIV Extended Stay's promise is that they are more than just a hotel, and they are actually a lifestyle. So in this review, we're gonna see if they live up to the hype. First things first, let's talk about the atmosphere. LIV Extended Stay boasts a sleek, modern, and bright environment that immediately feels welcoming when you enter. I love the pop of color that they incorporate into their theme. I just thought it was so great. When you walk in, it's an open concept space, stylish furniture, and well thought out design. I loved the waterfall that they had against the back wall as the immediate kind of focus when you walk into the main area. It really made it stand out from your typical hotel. It was very urban chic vibe, with plenty of natural light pouring in through the large windows. So if you appreciate modern aesthetics, this place definitely won't disappoint. Now let's make our way to go check out the room. First thing I noticed when arriving at the room is how bright it was. The large windows really added to the atmosphere of the bedroom and made it seem a little bit larger than perhaps what it actually was. We had a one-bedroom room, and the rooms come fully furnished with stylish decor. The bed was cozy, and the kitchen is also pretty well equipped. Space was a bit limited in our room, I won't lie about that. We had a larger double bed room, but for the two of us, it served us well. Our room had a sliding door so you can access the balcony, which in the summer months or even warmer months, that would be amazing. If you're planning on unpacking and arranging and hanging up your clothes during your stay, I guess the closet could be large enough for two people, but if you're like me and a bit of an overpacker, this might be large enough only for one person. They do provide you with a few extra sheets and blankets if you need to cozy up a little bit more or if you find the space a little cold. And it does come with a handful of hangers, so you might want to bring your own just in case what they provide isn't enough. These rooms are great for families who are looking for a home away from home type feel, or for those who prefer home cooked meals over takeout, and that's because of the fully equipped kitchen. I would say that this hotel is also great for anyone who's traveling for work purposes and maybe looking for a more apartment style while you're away. The TV does have Netflix available, but we couldn't get it to work properly because it seemed like the internet speed was pretty slow. I do again love the patio, which surprisingly was quite large. It extended the entire length of the hotel room. So another nice feature for those warmer months or in the summer if you just want to spend some time outdoors. I have to be honest and say that the couch, at least in this room, was not comfortable at all. I did find it quite challenging to find comfortable positions where I could just kind of lounge while I was watching some TV. So that was a bit of a shame. The kitchen comes with all the major appliances that you need, including a microwave. You also have a stove and a mini dishwasher, which is fantastic. Everything was extremely clean and sanitary in the kitchen area, which for me is a must. If I'm going to be spending time cooking up meals for myself and my family, I need to know that the space is pretty much spotless, including the fridge. And this kitchen did not disappoint. Full-size fridge is ideal for those longer extended stays. So if you plan on staying here for a couple weeks, this is a perfect size fridge for you and or your family. The bathroom wasn't the largest space, but it did come with everything you needed. It was modern and it did have great water pressure, I'll add, so that's a bonus. The only thing I was disappointed about is that it didn't come with a handheld shower head. That's always my preference, but other than that, the bathroom was okay. Looking on the hotel's website, the average price for a one-bedroom apartment, as they call it, runs for about 169 Canadian dollars per night. We paid 118 Canadian dollars for one night, and that was due to the perks offered through my husband's travel business. So if you're interested in learning more about how you can save through travel, renting rooms, and also renting things like car rentals, while earning points to reinvest into your own future travel, I'll add the link to his company below if you're interested in learning more. LIV Extended Stay offers a lot of extra services and perks, so we're going to take a look at some of those now, starting with this amazing eating area. You don't have to leave the hotel to find some good food. Good Eats Cafe is just that, some seriously good eats. They have a nice outdoor patio that you can take advantage of in the warmer months, and they serve an amazing brunch over the weekends. If you're the type of traveler who likes to burn some calories and work out while you travel, you will not be disappointed. The fitness center at LIV Extended Stay was fully stocked and amazing, not to mention the incredible view of Ottawa that you have while you're working out. The Sky Mingle and Play Clubhouse was just a really cool spot where you can go and hang out with friends or family that you've traveled with. Once again, the view was breathtaking and it was like a lounge, somewhere you can go and play pool. They also had some other games there available, but you could just go hang out, watch some TV if you want, and just relax, have a good time. We're going to head out to the rooftop terrace and take a look at that next. Because our stay was during the winter months, we didn't get to see the terrace in its full glory, but it was still pretty impressive. For all those pet owners out there, this is the hotel for you. Wag Zone was one of 2 outdoor play areas for your fur babies. Being a dog owner myself, this is something that I really appreciated, and I can definitely see myself coming back with my dog in the future. The hotel also has other pet services like a pet spa that you can access by booking in advance. Just amazing. The terrace also has rooftop hot tubs. The hotel says that it is seasonal, but you can access the hot tubs until 11 p.m. at night.
Now let's talk about the not so good. With every stay, there's always going to be pros and cons. So let's talk about some of the cons with LIV Extended Stay that I experienced during my stay. The first thing I noticed is that the front entranceway didn't have a mat to clean off your shoes or boots. Now, this was a big deal for us because it's the middle of winter in Ottawa right now. And so we're bringing in a lot of salt and snow. And so unfortunately, the entranceway just got really dirty. It got really salty. It got really wet. And then as you can see, when everything dried up, it was just a big mess. So that was definitely a negative for us. We really wish there was some sort of mat at the front door, and that would have really helped us keep the entranceway a lot cleaner. Now, the second major problem, and this was a big one, unfortunately, we discovered that we had a bit of an ant infestation in our bathroom. We didn't notice at first because during the day, they really didn't come out. It was only at night when I woke up to use the bathroom in the middle of the night, I noticed that there were ants crawling around the floor. We did bring it up to the hotel's attention the next day. They were very open in terms of how they received the information, and the person behind the front desk said that she was going to bring that to the manager's attention and that they were going to look after that right away. I don't know if this is a problem throughout the building or if we were just the unlucky couple that had the bathroom with ants in it. I'm hoping that is the case. But again, this is a place where it does have permanent residents. And then the other side of the building are for people who are traveling. So I'm hoping that the residences at this building don't also experience this problem, but I guess I'll never really know. Another downside was the noise level. So LIV Extended Stay claims that their walls are soundproof. However, we were able to hear our neighbors through the walls from time to time. So I'm not too sure how well soundproof the walls are. It didn't block out all the sound for us. So I can't say if that is true or not. I can only speak to my experience, and we were able to hear our neighbors from time to time. Another thing is that at the time that we were staying, there was an event or a party going on, and we were on the second level. So the hotel got very noisy until about 11 p.m. at night. It was a full-blown party. There was music blasting. You could hear the people enjoying themselves and having a good time. It may have been taking place in the theater room because they do have their own theater space where you can, I guess, rent it out for an event. There's a theater screen and you can watch a movie with friends and family, which is pretty impressive, but it does mean that they cater to quite a few events. So at the time that we were staying, there was an event going on and it was quite loud. So unfortunately, we had to just kind of bear that noise until the party was over. Honestly, I kind of wish I could have been invited to that party because the music was amazing. I think overall, this stay is a decent choice. But what do you think? I'd be really curious to know if you've stayed at LIV Extended Stay, if you've traveled to Ottawa, and if you have traveled to Ottawa, do you have some favorite hotels of your own that you typically love to stay at? If you do, let me know. Leave your comments below. I'd love to hear them because I love a good staycation. If you've enjoyed this review or if it was helpful in any way, please don't forget to leave a like just to let me know. And if this is your type of content, perhaps you might want to also consider subscribing. Like always, thank you for spending this time with me today, friend, and I will see you in the next video.